Why did the virus become pandemic? Power is in the numbers. That's another principle which I'm sure you're very familiar with. Power is in the numbers. If one person becomes angry over time, it's already is very, very destructive and very powerful in a destructive way. But imagine if instead of one person, whole population of Earth become panicked and afraid and mad and angry, then everything increases exponentially, and the result is something very huge and something is very destructive and negative. Like produces like. How does the virus grow? A virus is darkness, and darkness is the active state of destructive consciousness. And that consciousness of darkness, or the darkness itself, needs to feed. And darkness, what do you feed darkness with? You feed it with anger, fear, and all negative emotions, feelings. And the more feelings you emit, the bigger darkness becomes. Because darkness loves to eat, because it needs to eat to thrive. And it doesn't eat meat or it doesn't eat food that humans do. So it feeds off humans. Humans emit the feelings and darkness is thriving. So if all humans would start emitting love, light, and peace, then darkness would not have fertile soil to thrive and it will die and disappear. And peace would be restored on earth. Another principle that I mentioned so many times to people, and a lot of them don't understand or don't want to believe in it, and it's sad because what you resist persists. What you resist persists. It's a spiritual principle, and if you start noticing, observing, you will see that it's exactly true. As you might have noticed, every time something bad happens, we humans rush into fighting with it, resisting with it, containing it, isolating it, all the negative feelings and all the negative actions and surviving it. And that's exactly what people do on earth actively at this moment. We all are actively resisting the virus. And what you resist persists. So if you resist the virus, it will grow. Please don't rush into the conclusion that I think we just have to give up and become victims to the virus. It's not completely not what I mean. So please stay with me and understand my point of view, because this is a spiritual point of view that comes from many years of experience and spiritual work. Fighting means aggression. It means resistance, anger, bullying, surviving. These are all low vibrational qualities. This is low vibrational activity, and vibration always has to match vibration. So when you engaged in a low vibrational activity, you'll be actually helping the darkness. This is what the darkness wants, to grow and thrive. Are you actively blaming virus? Are you blaming China? Are you blaming your country? Are you blaming people around you? Are you judging? Are you blaming the leader of your country? Are you being nasty right now, just plain nasty about everything? Are you being afraid? Are you panicking? Are you hoarding stuff because you are trying to survive no matter what is happening out there? Are you actively discussing the hardship? Are you upset, angry, scared? Are you in panic in general? These are all the signs of resistance. And if you have any or all of these feelings, you are actively resisting the virus. And remember, what you resist persists. So, having said all these gloomy things that I've said prior, what is the solution? Where is the solution to this crisis? How can we stop virus altogether? And how can we ensure that no more huge calamities will happen in the future? I know it's a long run, but we have to start somewhere. The virus is the darkness, as I said many, many times. The human anger, the human discord, the human creation. That's what the origin of the virus is. We as humans have to take responsibility. We must turn to the light because darkness will not kill the virus. Only the light can destroy the virus. If you think that we as puny humans could reach the permanent solution to the virus, to any situation whatsoever, you are deeply mistaken because there is the most powerful presence in the whole universe, and you know who it is. It's the I am presence. It's the divine presence, and it's God, it's Allah, it's whatever you want to call it, but I call it I am divine, I am presence. And this is the huge power in the universe that only the presence knows the right solution, why it happened, why is it happening right now, why the virus is on the rise, and what we need to do to change the situation to create permanent peace. We as humans have to stop generating the food for the darkness. We have to turn to light and start actively feeling love, peace, and harmony at all times, every minute of the day, no matter what the appearance world around us is suggesting to us. Because the appearance world is actually not real world. And of course, it takes a long time to explain. I'm not going into that explanation right now, but I just want to say that feeling angry, upset, and panicking is not the answer. It will not change the situation. It will escalate as it has already done.